Hey y'all, Matt's Mama Bear here, and we are finally doing the chicken soup today. Because, I got a little one that's not feeling so hot. So, first thing, this is the stewing chicken. And my local joint has them for like $9.99 for $1. Okay? And just does not want to get in there right now. Okay? One stewing chicken. Some celery, don't need a whole lot. About the same amount. For carrots, I'm using some baby carrots today. Because again, I'm being lazy. Are you picking up on a theme here? Okay. Because we like garlic, I'm putting in too. And yes, skin on. Don't matter, adds flavor. And it's the same with the onion. Just going to cut that in half though. Okay. For the size of my chicken, I'm just doing a half onion. Sorry, I'm doing a small onion. Ah. Okay. Beyond that, let me slide this over. We got our spice mixture, our little bouquet garni. Got some black peppercorns in there right now. And I'm gonna, too much, work with shaky hands. A little mustard seed. And mustard, again, it's not something that you have to put in. I like to. I just like the little it gives you. Okay. And I like to do a good sized pinch of parsley flakes. I don't know, everyone says it has to be dry, it has to be fresh herbs, it has to be fresh herbs. I say nonsense. Dry herbs are exactly, it's Italian style seasoning, because that gives you pretty much a whole bouquet garni or a good, spice blend or herb blend. And you know what, dry herbs are perfect for this kind of cooking situation. Exactly what you want. And sometimes I add in some bay leaf. Really not feeling it today. Largely because I don't think I have bay leaf today. And I am just putting it in this. I like the cheesecloth because the holes are a little big on this. So, when I have it, and I used to do this a lot, I used one of those reusable tea bags. Okay, toss that in. And fill it with water. And my chicken is a little frozen, but that will take care of itself in no time. In fact, I want a little more water than that. Bear with me 1 second. This is all an eyeball thing. Okay. That's better. Okay. Now we put this on to medium-low. I've got it set at 4 right now. Okay. Lid on. And check on it from time to time. Okay. I will show you in a bit. I'm gonna pause this. This stuff takes a while, but it's worth it. You can toss all of these if you have it in a slow cooker, and just leave it on for like 8 to 12 hours. The longer you leave it on, the deeper the flavor. Though you still will, in that case, you'll want to use a pre-cooked chicken, like a leftover, like say you get a chicken roast from the grocery store, roast chicken from the grocery store. Take that and put that in your crock pot, or one like this. Just boil it off first. But I love reusing the leftover chicken and that kind of stuff. Because again, don't want to make extra waste. Don't want to actually have to, don't have to put more work in than I have to. Okay, I'm going to pause this, and when we come to the first skimming, then I'll show you guys the next step. Hey y'all, we're back. Okay, now I mentioned before that you're going to have to skim the top. You see right in here, got a nice little, just shallow ladle. You see that? You don't want that in the soup. Okay? Now, depending, you may need to do it once, twice. Just keep an eye on your heat. I'm struggling with the sweet spot because I want it just bubbling a little bit more than that. But I don't want a rapid boil. Okay. Yeah, and like I said, as you guys saw, I left the onion skins on. Shoot, sometimes I don't even cut up the veggies. I just snap them in half. Just being fancy for all y'all. Sorry. And you guys let this cook. So I want that just a touch more boiling than what it is. A few more bubbles would be nice. You don't want it too bubbly, or else you won't get this nice clear stuff right here. Clear broth. It's beauty, isn't it? And that's also why we scoop this up. Because if you let it cook a little slower, you get that beautiful, crystal clear soup broth. Okay. Try and get as much as you can. Probably not going to be able to get it all. That's the reality. But again, that's also why we don't let it boil too much. Okay? And in a little bit, I'm going to show you guys how to make the noodles. Okay, what we're going to do, now you can do any kind of addition you want for your soup. But everyone, when you think of chicken soup, you think of the classic egg noodle soup. See, I rarely ever buy the egg noodles because, you know, honestly, they're a lot simpler to make than you really think. Yeah. Sorry, as you can see here, I realized I wasn't in foot camera. Okay, just separating off the egg yolk. Trying to get that last little, see, and that's how you do it. Okay? I'll put that in my bowl. Okay. You can hold on to the egg whites. I'm not really caring right now. There we go. Okay. I'm going to give this a little bit of sea salt. Just a little bit. And I'm not putting all this in at once because I don't know how much it's going to want today. Okay. Okay, dough, floured, we got our dough, floured surface, and we're just going to give it a little roll out. And while you're doing this, remember, have a pot going with some water that's been lightly salted. Okay? Remember, these are going to puffen up. So you don't want to make them too thick. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to make it a little even on the edges. Okay. All right. Now for the magic. Okay. Once, twice. I'm gonna grab my big knife for this. See? Shorter fold. And just slice it up. Knife stationary, food moving. Okay. Okay. And when you're ready to make your chicken soup, which yes, I will show the end product this time. Okay. When you're ready to make your chicken soup, have these boiled separately. Okay. Most of the time, truth. Cut that up. Okay. Basically the same ingredients. The carrot, the onion, the celery. Okay. Now, obviously, you want some chicken. You want to pick the chicken carcass down? Go for it. I can never be bothered. Because it's a stewing chicken. There's really not a lot of meat on it. Oh, even sometimes I just get the bones from that same grocery store. And these take no time to cook. Okay, I'm gonna let these cook. It'll take about 2-3 minutes. whip up the soup and show you guys the end product. Okay? Okay. Soup's ready. And because I got a little sicky, I'm gonna put it into the mug. Cute chibi face optional. I just have the chibi face mugs because I like them. See what I mean? With those egg noodles really puffing up. There we go. Remember, there's no salt in this. So, season and taste after your soup is ready. And I like, parenting trick, some frozen peas. Cools the soup down. Okay. Doesn't that look good? Okay. Enjoy. Okay, remember, let me know what you think. Give this a try. Highly recommend, because this stuff keeps forever. At least if you put it in the freezer, it keeps for a long time. Just drain it out into a container similar to a Ziploc container or whatever. Okay, nice plastic container. Put it in the freezer. Yeah, bring it out when you need it. Especially in the wintertime, this stuff is gold, because there is no comparison comparing this to that canned stuff. So, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and you know what, give it a share, because who doesn't love a good chicken soup? Alright, peace y'all.